Everybody, welcome back to this video. I'm gonna react to Dylan. I'm unboxing Dylan. Dylan unboxing. I'll see you guys when I rush him. I'll see you guys when I'm there. Oh, what's that? Let's watch this video. I've seen this guy. I haven't seen his video, so I'm gonna watch this one.
Hello, I've been abducted with 2 other girls.
Lies that you still believe. What could these lies possibly be?
Danger Doorway.
50 of them, not one but 50.
To goldfish only having 3 seconds of memory. To goldfish only having 3 seconds of memory, we count 50 common misconceptions you have about the world.
Number 50.
If you cut an earthworm in half, you aren't making 2 worms. You're just chopping a perfectly nice worm in half. So put those scissors down, go to your room and think about what you've done.
Number 49.
What?
When you think of a Viking, you think of a gruff Scandinavian in a horned helmet doing horrible things to villagers. But in
Yeah, I
actual
do.
fact, Vikings never wore horned helmets. This was made up
So where did the Minnesota Vikings come?
48.
Neither frogs
Where did the
nor
Minnesota
toads
Vikings
could
come
be
from?
born. So don't blame the toad landing on your appendage while you're sunning it on your downstairs problems.
Number 47.
There's a widespread belief in Korea that having a fan on your face for too long will kill you. This is known as fan death. Because of this, most fans sold in Korea come with a mandatory timer. This is complete fallacy.
Number 46.
Yeah, I sleep with a fan on every night.
Much
I can't
longer
go to
than
sleep
3
without it.
seconds.
Number 45.
Also, bats aren't actually blind. That's right. They have sonar and a decent sense of sight. You better watch out because they're coming to get you. If I were to ask you to name a famous short person, chances are you're going to think of Napoleon.
this
Well, he was
video is
actually the
done.
average height at the time, and this misconception was spread as propaganda by the British.
Number 43.
Many people have heard or feared of children's Halloween candy being tampered with in America, but there's never actually been any recorded cases of this happening. So your child that's acting suspiciously like they've had LSD is just being a kid.
Number
Wow.
42.
No aeroplane has ever intentionally jettisoned septic waste, and on the occasion it happens by accident, it collects on the plane as blue ice. Why is it blue? The Illuminati. If you've ever seen glass windows that have been around for 100 or more years, you might have noticed that it looks thicker on the bottom
that was
than
a
the top.
bomb for a second.
Some people say this is because glass is a super cool liquid and it slowly drips down over the years. This is completely wrong. People were just shit at making glass back then.
Number 40.
Thomas Edison is famous for inventing the light bulb. He wasn't actually the first. He was, however, the first to make a commercially viable light bulb.
Number
I heard about
39.
that.
Consuming extra vitamin C doesn't prevent colds, it just makes the one you have already slightly more tolerable.
Number 38.
Putting a bit of salt in your pot of water doesn't make it boil noticeably faster. All you really accomplish by doing so is making your water slightly less healthy.
Number 37.
There has been no empirical evidence of any vaccine causing autism or any related disease, so please vaccinate your children to help with humankind's herd immunity. Have you read about smallpox? It's worse than autism. A lot worse.
Number 36.
If you swallow gum, it doesn't stay in your gut for 7 years or more.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
actually comes out at the same rate as any other food stuff. But you shouldn't swallow too much of it, or you'll have a pretty serious case of constipation.
Okay, I wanted to listen.
If you
So,
notice a person close to you
That's
that's
good.
missing, don't wait 24 hours to report it to the police. There's no law dictating this is what you're actually supposed to do.
Number 34.
Believe it or not, giving sugar to people, including children, doesn't cause any hyperactivity. It's all placebo brought on by adults or other children.
Number 33.
Neither redheads, gingers, Fanta pants, fire crotches, orangutestes or candleheads are going extinct.
Number 32.
Once a person is dead, their hair and fingernails don't keep growing. However,
Already
their
dead.
penis size totally does. You should try it out.
Number 31.
Shaving hair doesn't make it thicker or coarse.
Yeah, that's weird. Let's still watch. Whoa.
Than plucking and waxing, it just makes the hair have a less natural end, causing it to look and feel spikier. This will go away with normal wear and tear.
Number 30.
Some of you may have read in the news that your fingers wrinkle when wet to aid your underwater grip, but there have been studies regarding the matter and the results show no improved grip when you're all wrinkly.
Number 29.
Your taste isn't separated into sweet at one point, bitter in the other, etc. in a sort of tongue map of taste. In fact, it's just mixed pretty evenly over your entire tongue.
Number 28.
If you're exposed to a vacuum,
I know about that stuff. I know not all about this stuff, about that stuff though. So I'm sorry, I need to stop pausing it.
Such as outer space, you don't blow up like a balloon and eventually explode. For all you inflation fetishists, just stop. That's not even related to the misconception, just please stop.
Number 27.
Blood isn't blue until it's oxygenated. It's always red thanks to the iron in the hemoglobin. Your veins just happen to look blue on the outside because they're an inbuilt mood ring, and you're always depressed. Mine always look pink because I'm always bad red.
26.
If you eat less than an hour before you go swimming, you're not more likely to drown or get cramps.
Number 25.
If you wake someone up while they're sleepwalking, you're not going to harm them in any way apart from ripping them out of the fantasy world where they're about to do it with you. You should make it up to them somehow.
Number 24.
Great white sharks don't mistake humans for seals. In fact, they have a completely different tactic for attacking humans than other animals.
Number
Stay
23.
away
The
from
word theory in the theory of evolution does not imply invalidity.
Yeah, he's right,
Scientific
stay away
theories
from
have been
sharks.
proven and almost unanimously accepted in the scientific community.
Number 22.
Sharks can actually suffer from cancer, so stop supporting Bruce's smoking habit. Not only will it cause him cancer, it's also a bad idea for a fish to be out of water.
Wow.
Number 21.
Ostriches don't
Right when
stick
they
their
get out
heads
of
in
the
the
water,
sand
they
to hide
die.
from enemies. They do this to give their faces a precious sandy look of yesteryear.
Number 20.
Bulls aren't enraged by the colour red. They can't even see the colour red. Also, Red Bull isn't made from bull semen. Pervert.
Number 20.
Elephants don't go to a special place to
That's actually
die.
kind of funny.
There's no such thing as elephant graveyards.
Number 18.
Dropping a penny or any other coin from the top of the Empire State Building will not kill a person or crack the concrete.
Number 17.
The word "the" was never pronounced
I
or
know
even spelled
that.
"ye" in Old English. The Y was actually the character
How?
"thorn," which just
Because
kind of
that's
looks like a Y.
really
Number
short.
16.
Cracking your knuckles or any other joint doesn't increase your chance of arthritis. It was just one of those things your parents made up to stop you being so annoying.
Yes, I knew it!
Golf doesn't stand for gentlemen
I
only,
did
ladies
not know
forbidden.
that.
In fact, it's not an acronym at all.
Number 14.
Fuck doesn't stand for forceful use of carnal knowledge, or any other combination of words in the formation of an acronym. A sentence made to suit the word like this is called a backronym.
Number 13.
Microwave ovens don't cook food from the inside out. It cooks from the outside in, similarly to a normal oven.
Number 12.
Daddy long-legged spiders aren't the most venomous spider that can't hurt you because their pincers are too small. In fact, they can penetrate human skin just fine.
Number 11.
Yes, there is a town in Japan spelled USA. No, the Japanese didn't rename it just so the items produced there could be claimed the product was made in the USA.
Number 10.
Photographic or eidetic memory doesn't actually exist, or at least it's never been scientifically proven.
Number 9.
In the history of mankind and video recording, there's never been an illegal snuff film found on the black market or on the internet.
Number
Wow.
8.
There are no alligators or crocodiles that live in sewerage. Drop bears, however, they're completely real.
Number 7.
Neither Macs, iPhones, or machines running Linux are immune to viruses or malware. It's true they may be less common, but they still
Almost
very
done,
much
guys.
exist.
Number
I promise.
6.
If you leave a tooth in a cup of Coca-Cola overnight, it won't dissolve into nothing.
Number 5.
Who the hell
Walt
does
Disney
it?
didn't have his head or any of his body cryogenically frozen. It was actually cremated in accordance with his will.
Number 4.
Some people can actually lick their eyebrow. It's not impossible or restricted to contortionists.
Number 3.
There has never been a recorded incident
Oh,
of
that's
anyone
gross.
sticking a small animal such as a gerbil up their arse for pleasure or any other reason. This is mainly because I've never been caught.
Number 2.
George Washington Carver invented 300 odd different uses for peanuts, but he didn't actually invent peanut butter.
Number 1.
No one has ever reported having their kidney stolen or any other organ. The story about someone waking up in a bathtub of ice with a mysterious line of stitches is just that, a story. That's it for this countdown.
Wow.
Wow.
Anything that shocked you in this specific one of the 50 lies? I would say more than half of this got me. Comment down below what you want me to react to next. Flight Scene. Peace.
You guys, peace out. Like and subscribe this video if you like it.